We got another phone call. Hey, you're on the Real News.
Good. This is Dave.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good. I just, the gentleman that commented on the sort of trivial entertainment that's on certain channels, I'd just like to say that I'd like to see this trivial stuff, including sports, suspended until the country gets back on its feet. It brings to mind the Roman Empire. There was one emperor who was not very popular. He had a lot of people that criticized him, and there was some conflict. So he put the word out that all these people that disagreed with him should meet him at the Colosseum, and he would resolve the differences. All these people filled the Colosseum. They proceeded to lock the gates and systematically slaughter everyone in the Colosseum. So
Well, that's precisely what happens when we remain apathetic as citizens and allow tyrants to rise to power. It's our duty as citizens to uphold and defend the Constitution.
And Dave, while I got you, we have just saw everyone's 401k take about a 20% hit. Of course, as you well know, our dollar's been devalued. Unemployment is up. Inflation is up. People are losing their life savings, but yet they still seem to just sit back and take it. What is it going to take to move the masses to actually react and to stand up for their freedom and for liberty?
Apparently it's going to take a lot more than what's happened already. Any one of these catastrophes the last few weeks should have put people up in arms, and they still seem to be docile. I don't know what it's going to take. I guess it takes a series of personal disasters before they really pay attention. It's sad, really.
The big problem with that is by the time things get so bad, it's too late to do anything. That's what people have to realize. The time to do something is before it's truly bad.
Exactly. Sure.
Okay, Ty's telling us we've got another break we have to take before the end. Dave, thank you so much for calling. We're going to take a break and come right back. Okay, we're back on the Real News. Let's go to that phone call. Hey, you're on the Real News. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. This is Bill Anderson again. I wanted to make this comment. Yesterday in Mr. Obama's broadcast television show, he said that he was going to back up in unity the Chevrolet Company, GMC, General Motors. Ford's had a tremendous loss. Chrysler's had a tremendous loss. And Mr. Obama says he's going to fix that. I'd like to ask Mr. Obama a question. How? He said he's going to, but he doesn't say how. He also said that he was going to fix the mortgage crisis, and he's going to make it possible so these people could have their houses, but he doesn't say how he's going to do it. My question to Mr. Obama is, how are you going to do it? Yesterday he said that he was going to dig the economic crisis out of the mess and out of the hole. I hope he can. But my question to Mr. Obama is, how are you going to do it? We went to two shopping centers, Salisbury Mall and Catawba Mall. I saw more stores barred up and out of business in those two malls than I have ever seen. I'd like to ask Mr. Obama a question. How is he going to help these merchants? That's down on the level where I live and you live. What's going to be done to help these people? And the Democrats have been in charge in Washington for 2.5 years. They've done nothing, absolutely nothing, and I don't trust them.
Well, the ball's in their court now. They've got full control, so we're ready for them to show us what they can do. And like you said, Ford said it had lost $129 million in the third quarter, and burned through $7.7 billion in cash. Now that's a loss. So my question is too, how can this economy be fixed, the situation that we're in?
Well, I'm going to go to the Bible and quote you. The Bible says in the last days the nations will be perplexed. Today's Bible dictionary says the nations is going to get in a situation where they cannot control the situation and have no answers for the problems that they're faced with. I don't think Mr. Obama has the answer to it, and I don't think Mr. McCain would have had it if he'd got in. We're in a crisis that's heading towards the tribulation period, and no one man in Washington is going to be able to fix it anywhere else in the world until the Antichrist comes.
And also, as we've mentioned many times here on the Real News Radio, the Federal Reserve System is at the heart of this entire issue. The central bank, which of course charges interest, it enslaves the population. Our forefathers, when they founded this country, warned specifically against the central bank.
Well, sir, we certainly do appreciate you calling, and call in anytime. We've got about 2 minutes left. Is there anything you'd like to add before you go?
I'm real concerned about this country, the best country the Lord ever put on the face of the earth. And what grieves my heart is for a handful of self-serving criminals in Washington that is destroying it.
Well, thank you very much, and call back in again. Every week we have a poll. I've neglected to do it the last couple of weeks because we've had so many phone calls. We've got a little bit of time. Our poll is the hypocrite of the week, and on this week's poll we had the Democrat Party, the Republican Party, all of us for letting the government fail us so miserably, Obama for his socialist agenda, and Bin Laden for making us wait for his latest election video release. And this week the winner is all of us for letting the government fail us so miserably. Again, I'd like to remind everyone we will be on at 10 a.m. From now on, 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Join us, spread the word. We won't be on at 11 anymore. 10 a.m. Hopefully we'll stay there. Our website's therealnewsradio.com. Email us at onair@therealnewsradio.com. And remember also, we have a protest November 22nd, Federal Reserve in Charlotte. Email us if you're interested. We'll send you some information. We want to have as many people to that as we can. And for Farron, Ty, Jim that's not here, we got a sit-in cameraman Jennifer, thank you. And until next week, it's Farron saying, God help us all.